Welcome back to Capitol Square. I'm joined now by Jerry Revish and State House reporters Reggie Fields and Bill Hershey. Gentlemen, I had a chance to ride on Strickland's campaign bus with the governor earlier in the week. I was surprised, frankly, at how angry he seems to be at the Ohio Chamber of Commerce for their endorsement of John Kasich. First time they've ever done that. The governor says, look, it's 12 Republicans on a board. It does not reflect the business community in this state.
I think he likes to say that, and he's probably accurate, because you notice the Ohio Manufacturers Association has not weighed in on this. And the governor has tried to be business friendly. I mean, to the disappointment of some of his more progressive friends. And it's almost angry Ted Strickland, though, against Cool Hand Kasich right now, which is a reverse of what we thought might happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, I think what AEP pulling out of the Ohio Chamber also, I think that kind of gave him a little bit more I guess gusto to kind of come out and rail against the chamber in itself. I think, that the governor, his whole approach lately has been sort of to go with an angrier approach, and I think what they're really trying to do is he's really come across as very stiff during his whole campaign. And this is an opportunity now where they're trying to say, okay, there is some life in this campaign. There is still some life left in Governor Strickland, and obviously they've been, uplifted, I guess, this week by these recent poll numbers.
Sure, these are really good candidates.
Yeah, they are. Both of them are professionals. They know how to work the crowd and work a camera. I think one of the things that the governor is going to have to continue to do is make the case for why he should be governor, and rather than throwing sticks and stones at Kasich, he's got to sell himself to the people of Ohio, because short of that, neither of these candidates, to my lights, are giving a lot of information to people about what their plans are going to be.
It's amazing.
There's maneuvering.
The polls, since you moderated that debate, the polls have closed. Yeah. And also since he started running these angry ads, and in a weird way, Bill, and we just have a few seconds left, it's Strickland who's angry and Kasich who's remaining calm and cool, which is exactly the opposite of what we thought.
That's the opposite. Kasich caught himself at the Chamber of Commerce and said, oh, I can't say that. I'm running for governor. I can't be smart alecky anymore.
Right. All right, gentlemen, thank you. Join us next week on Capitol Square as we turn our attention to the senatorial race.
And for comprehensive coverage of Campaign 2010 in Central Ohio and statewide, be sure to check out our website, onntv.com and 10tv.com.
As always, we would like to hear from you. Send your comments or your questions about today's show to Capitol Square at onntv.com. We are always on Facebook and Twitter. If it is Ohio politics, it's Capitol Square. Thanks for joining us, everybody. See you next week.